Referee Jack Heaney tosses the coin, and we have the Ulster champions Armagh versus the Munster champions Kerry here at Davitt Park, Lurgan. Armagh fresh after their victory over Offaly last Sunday, keen to get on to the task of taking the kingdom to task here. Kerry's feel a very changed side from their All Ireland side. We've got Richard O'Brien in goals, Mick Spillane right full back, Ger O'Keefe full back, Mick Spillane left full back. Right half back Michael Wren, centre half back Tim Keneally, and left half back Pat Sheehan. Centre field Jack O'Shea, Tom Spillane. Right half forward Dermot O'Donoghue, centre half forward Dennis Ogie-Moran. Left half forward John McElligott. Right full forward Mikey Sheehy, full forward Owen Liston, left full forward Humphrey Moynihan. Armagh field Brian McAlinton full back, Dennis Stevenson right full back, Jim McCure full back and captain, Joe Murphy left full back, right half back Brian Canavan, centre half back Paddy Moriarty, left half back Joey Donnelly, centre field Fran McMuffin and Jen Loughearn, right half forward Peter Rafferty, centre half forward Joe Kiernan, left half forward Kieran McGurk, right full forward Johnny Corbin, centre full forward Brian McKeown, and left full forward Sean Devlin. Referee Jack Heaney calling the sides to change round. Referee Jack Heaney picks up the ball. This classic struggle in Davitt Park Lurgan is underway. Fran McMahon gets it, is bundled off it by Jack O'Shea, who gets his foot to it just as far as Brian Canavan. Brian Canavan flicks the ball out to the near side of the field. Fran McMahon just doesn't get to it. It's out over the sideline for a line ball to Kerry. Jack O'Shea to take it. Curling inside, just pushed off the ball there, Brian Canavan by John McElligott. Kicks the ball inside just to Jim McCure. Jim looks up for somebody to put it to. Clears his line, a good ball to Jim Loughearn. Jim Loughearn looks up. Long ball up the centre of the field where Peter Rafferty gets a push in the back by Pat Sheehan, but gets away. Pat Sheehan has it. Flicks the ball out to Jack O'Shea. Jack O'Shea kicks it down the centre of the field. Dennis Stevenson knocks it down to Paddy Moriarty. Paddy kicks it out to the far side of the field. The ball well blocked down in there by Kieran McGurk. Left footed out to the far side of the field. There goes to Johnny Corvin. Johnny waiting all his own. He's going through, he beats his man, going through. Gets his kick in and the ball is saved on the line. The ball off, great save there by Ogie-Moran. And a fine run there by Johnny Corvin. Getting a good round of applause from this crowd here at Davitt Park. Johnny coming out to take the free himself. He kicks it long and high and over the bar. A beautiful 50 there from Johnny Corvin. On target today as he was last Sunday again, Offaly. Goal kicked out the centre of the park. Michael Wren has it, kicks it left footed out to the near side of the field. The bomber lifts and catch a beautiful catch. Flicks the ball on to Jack O'Shea going down the middle. Checks. Being pulled by Jim McCare. Referee deems he fouled him. And it's a free in to Kerry. 30 yards out from the Armagh goal.
Over the bar.
And there's a point there for Mikey Sheehy. Brings the score after 2 minutes of play. Armagh 1 point, Kerry 1 point. Ball out into the centre of the field again. It breaks loose. Tim Keneally gets it. Pushes out to Mikey Sheehy. Well tackled by Dennis Stevenson. But the ball breaks to Pat Sheehan. Pat Sheehan, the bomber, listen, who holds it and looks for somebody to put it to. But he kicks it to Joe Murphy. And Armagh are back. A nice ball there from Joe Murphy to Peter Rafferty. Peter Rafferty kicks it to the far side of the field where waiting on his own. But Gerard O'Keefe, he pushes the ball out to Tom Spillane. Tom went down the far side of the field, hand to toe. Checks inside, slips. Ball comes out to Brian Canavan. Good field there by Brian Canavan. He pushed out to Fran McMahon. Fran being shadowed in closely there by Jack O'Shea. Gets his kick in though to Jim Loughlin, all on his own. Jim looking for somebody to put it to. Going hand to toe up in the middle. Kicks his kick in to Johnny Corvin. Johnny looking for somebody to put it to. A good ball, wide ball to Kieran McGurk. Kieran looks up, picks his kick, long kick, high kick, but wide. Good play there from Armagh. Always eager to find somebody in a better position than they are themselves. Armagh starting the way they started last week. Let's hope they can keep it up. It's Joe O'Brien kicks out long, out to the centre of the field. Jack O'Shea waiting on it, gets it, loses it. Pat Sheehan has it, being tackled by Peter Rafferty, and Fran McMahon is fouled, and it's a free down to Kerry.
Watch the support run, Fran, watch the support run. Great job!
Mick Spillane from the Temple World Club kicks it high down in the centre field. The bomber listen goes, he gets a hand to it, knocks it on to Mikey Sheehy. Mikey Sheehy going on with the ball on the ground. Gets his kick in, and a nice point. It chips the ball over the bar, about 14 yards. 2 points for Kerry, 1 point for Armagh. 2 points for Mikey Sheehy. Kiernan this time, pushes it out wide, but only as far as Pat Sheehan, who loses the ball to Fran McMahon. Fran going through the middle, a good ball to Johnny Corvin, who's on target. He's there, and a lovely dummy, and he sticks it into the back of the net. A beautiful goal from Johnny Corvin. Beautiful goal. He dummied the goalkeeper, he dummied the back. A beautiful ball from Joe Kiernan and Fran McMahon to Johnny Corvin, who made no mistake and put the ball away into the back of the net. Armagh 1-1, Kerry 2 points. Free down to Kerry.
Take it back, Philip. Take it back.
Tim Keneally could take his kick. A long kick. Headed for the bomber. Jim McCure gets a hand to it to Darren Stevenson. The umpire says it's a wide ball, so it's kick out for Armagh after 6-7 minutes of play. Armagh 1-1, Kerry 2 points. Good ball to Brian McKeown. Looks up, kicks it long, and Peter Rafferty looks like it's going to. Peter has it, looks up for somebody to put it to, and Corvin is there again.
This time he just gets a foot to it, and the ball is running loose. Peter Rafferty tackling hard for it. A lovely flick in there to Joe Kernan. Joe being harassed and pulled down. And the referee says no free. The ball is still playing away. Corvin has it again. Takes his kick, but this time he's off target and the ball goes wide. Joe Kernan, I think, looking at a penalty there. It didn't work, didn't come off. Referee Jack Heaney was having none of it. Armagh showing great determination. Richard O'Brien kicks it out long. Jim Lohan waiting under. Jack O'Shea. Tom Spillane gets it, but only as far as Kieran McGurk. Kieran looking for Corvin, the target man again. This time the ball stretches over Gerard O'Keefe's head and out over the end line, and the ball is wide. Oh, and a beautiful catch in there by Joey Donnelly. And the ball is blocked. The referee Jack Heaney says it's a free down to Kerry, and a free it is. Mickey Sullivan to take it. The Palmer's out for it. The Palmer gets a hand to it. It's only as far as Kieran McGurk. Kieran lying very deep in his own half. Starting attacks. Kicks the ball up. Goes clear to Joe Kernan. A good ball to Sean Devlin. Sean going through. Looks up. Takes his kick. Kicks it high and long and over the bar. A beautiful point from Sean Devlin after good work by Joe Kernan and Kieran McGurk. So 10 minutes gone. Armagh 1-2 Kerry, 2 points. Jack O'Shea has it. Been shot by Fran McMahon, running too far with the ball. The referee gives him the benefit of the doubt. It's a free down to Kerry, just down below us here. Jack kicks it. First ball on the far side of the field. Jim Lohan gets a hand to it, knocks it all down, but only as far as Michael Wren. And he gets it to the Palmer list, and he looks up, takes his spot, and sends the ball over the bar. 3 points Kerry, 5 points Armagh. Quick kick out from Brand McElin. Joey Donnelly puts it inside, but a bad ball from Joe Murphy to Joey Donnelly. The Palmer Liston has it again, and Kerry are back on the attack. Being well tackled in there by Brian McKeown. Brian kicks it low up the middle of the field. Joe Kernan was waiting on it, but it just didn't get to him. And Kerry are back on the attack. A bad ball, but leaves Jim McCure all on his own on the near side of the field. Plenty of time to pick it up. Goes handed to across the field, looking for somebody to put it to. Kicks it inside, with 2 Kerry men standing waiting on it. Tom Spillane pushes it to Jack O'Shea. Jack kicks it off the outside of his foot to the far side of the ball. It's by no means out. Humphrey Moynihan has it, and he flicks it back to Jack O'Shea. And the ball is wide. The umpire has signalled that the ball is wide. The Palmer Liston sees the play's going on, and he takes a shot and still puts it wide. So Jack O'Shea, Tom Spillane, Humphrey Moynihan combining there in a move, but the ball went wide. Armagh 5 points, Kerry 3 points. Van McElinton kicks the ball out to centre of the field. Tom Spillane goes high for it, knocks it down to Ogie Moore, and Ogie Moore being hustled by Fran McMahon, gets his kick in to Jim McCure. Straight to Jim McCure in front of the bomb and gets his kick in. A good ball out to Fran McMahon, land all on his own. Armagh making plenty of space. Fran McMahon going 5, going 10, going 15, but kicks a bad ball, a wide ball, up to Mick Spillane. Mick gets his kick in out the near side of the field. I don't think anybody will catch it. It's a sideline ball to Armagh. Just down below us here at the dugout. Fran McMahon to take it. Good ball from Brian Canavan. Jim Lohan goes high for it, knocks it down to Peter Roverty. Peter takes a kick, a long one, but this time his ball's wide and the score remains Armagh 5 points, Kerry 3 points. After 13 minutes of play, an exciting game here at Davitt Park, Lurgan. Pitch cutting up a little, but after all the rain we've had this last 2 days, in surprisingly good condition. Richard O'Brien kicks it out to centre field. Jim Lohan waiting on it. Jim Lohan loses it to Joey Donnelly. Joey Donnelly has it, been tackled by Thomas Pallon, but gets away from him. Pushes it out to Jim Lohan again. Jim Lohan, hand to toes, looks up, left footed, kicks it high and wide. Ball is back in play in the middle of the field, where Tom Spillane goes high and picks it clean. It's fouled and it's free. The sanction there. Jack Heaney gives an extra 10 yards. The ball goes clear to Dennis Stevenson, being hustled by Jack O'Shea. Gets it to Fran McMahon. Fran kicks it out the near side of the field of Brian Canavan. Brian has it under control. The ball well blocked. But back to Brian. Brian going 5, going 10, looking for somebody to put it to Joe Kiernan. Joe looks up for a bad ball from Joe. Brian McKeown was running in. The ball wasn't good from Joe Kiernan this time. There'll be other times though. I'm not putting the attack together. Every man's looking for the ball. So Richard O'Brien kicks it out in the centre of the field again, but Jim Lohan loses it, misjudges it. Maybe Moran just flicks it back to Pat Sheehan. Pat Sheehan looking for somebody to put it to. Kicks it high to the bomber listening to it now. Gets a hand to it to Jack O'Shea. That was a plan move. Jack O'Shea going down the middle, being harassed by 2 Armagh men. Gets a fist to it though. Dermot O'Donoghue, who kicks it left footed out of the far side of the field and wide. Ball back in play. Jim Lohan waiting on, but Thomas Pallon goes high, but only knocks it down as far as Paddy Moriarty. Paddy kicks it left footed. Peter Roverty goes for it, loses it. Pat Sheehan getting it. Michael Ryan has it now. He kicks only as far as Kim McGurky blocks it down, but now Dermot O'Donoghue has it. He kicks it left foot now to Jack O'Shea. Jack playing very deep. Flicks the ball back to Humphrey Moynihan. He passes it back to Jack O'Shea. Jack kicks it left footed high and long and over the bar for another point for Kerry. Kerry sort of getting their game together there. Jack O'Shea started the move and Jack O'Shea finished it. After 16 minutes of play, Armagh 5 points, Kerry 4 points. The ball back in play again. Joe Kiernan with him, knocks the ball down. A lot of loose balls coming up, but Dennis Stevenson's good for this one. He gets it, looking for somebody to push it to. Flicks it to Sean Devlin, playing in a defensive role, and him playing left full forward. Ball was short, it goes to Pat Sheehan. Pat gets his kick in, back down. Joey Donnelly's waiting underneath it. Joey knocks it down to Paddy Moriarty. Paddy kicks it to Kieran McGurk, landing all on his own. Kieran looking for somebody to put it to. But Pat Sheehan is there again. Pat playing a sterling game at left half back here for Kerry. Pushes it out to Michael Wren. Michael kicks it left footed inside. The bomber listen goes for it. Doesn't get a hand to it, but Dennis Stevenson judges the ball right, waits for it, and kicks it up the centre of the field. Joe Kiernan misjudges it completely. And so does 3 Armagh men and 2 Kerry men. But Fran McMahon going through the middle. Take his shot. And he is pushed. As he kicked the ball, referee Jack Heaney says it's no foul. He certainly was pushed off the ball as he was kicking it. So the score remains, Armagh 5 points, Kerry 4 points.
Get their glasses in it.
The referee checking the goal just again. It's a free line to Kerry on the far side of the field, 45 metres out from their own goal. That was for a hand on the shoulder. So
I didn't do anything.
Michael Sullivan kicks a low one. Michael Wren lets it slip through his hands. So line ball to Armagh. Joey Donnelly wanted to take it quick, but that didn't work. Joey takes it, kicks it up the far side of the field, but only as far as one of the Kerry backs, and he kicks it to Bomber Listen. This time he gets the better of Jim McCare, looking for somebody to push it to. Joey Donnelly slips at a very, very crucial moment, and Kerry are on the attack. Dermot O'Donoghue goes solo on through, kicks the ball, and puts the ball wide. Armagh back on the attack. Sean Devlin gets a nice wee flick on to Fran McMahon. Fran going through on his own again. Being followed by Tim Keneally. Gets his kick in, kicks it high and long and over the bar. In answer to Kerry's miss wide there, Fran McMahon gets one back for Armagh. Armagh 1-3, Kerry 4 points.
What do you hold? What is that horse name? Cindy. Hey, Cindy. He couldn't read it, but all the day. No, I'm telling you, what it is.
The boy there said if Joe Kern, Jack O'Shea pushing for it. Jack O'Shea says he pushed him. Jack Heaney, referee, coming in for a bit of stick here. Tim Keneally to take this kick. A long kick down the near side of the field. The Bomber Listen goes high, but loses it. Dennis Stevenson looking for somebody to push it to. Gets to Joe Kiernan. Joe kicks the ball long, but just kicks it straight to Tim Keneally. Tim pushes to Thomas Ballan. Tom kicks it outside. Jack O'Shea. Jack getting an awful room. Ogie Moran coming straight down the middle. Flicks the ball to Bomber Listen, but Jim McCare anticipated the move and comes out. Pushes the ball to Fran McMahon. Fran all on his own again. Johnny Corvin calling for it in the middle of the field. Gets it. Now he's looking for somebody to push it to. Kicks it long to Fran McKeown on the far side of the field. He pushes to John Devlin. They're overlapping. The forwards are playing well. John going 5, going to him. Tackled by Michael Wren. Gets onto it to Johnny Corvin. He slips. Looks up. Looking for somebody to put it to. Blocked down. And the ball is cleared down the far side of the field. But Dermot O'Donoghue has it. He's tackled by Joey Donnelly out over the line. It's a line ball to Armagh. Joey Donnelly looking up to take it quickly. Ball kicks straight across the field where Jim McCare came up for it. Jim McCare wins a good ball. Had to win that one. He was far out from his own goal. Looking for somebody to push it to. Kicks it high and long, and it's going into the square where Sean Devlin gets a hand to it. Peter Rovery's there. Sean Devlin to Peter Rovery has it in the back of the net. And another goal there from Armagh by a long ball there from Jim McCare, of all people, up from full back. Peter Rovery got the touch that it needed into the back of the net. Armagh 2 goals and 3 points. Kerry 4 points. Ball out the far side of the field, and Armagh are hungry. Armagh looking for it. John Devlin gets it. Ball too fast for Fran McKeown. He tackles his man. And the linesman has given the ball free down to Kerry. And Gerald Keith went over to take it. He kicks it only as far as Fran McKeown. He blocks the ball down. They're appealing for it too close, but the ball is in with Peter Bowery. Peter kicks it out to the far side of the field to Fran McKeown. who just manages, no he doesn't, he didn't manage to catch it before it went out over the sideline. It's a free down to Kerry, 30 yards out from their own goal on the far side of the field. Ball kicked inside. Peter Rafferty just fails to get it. Pat Sheehan has the double being tackled by Joe Kiernan. Jack Heaney blows his whistle and gives another free to Kerry. Tim Keneally to take this one. Michael Sullivan has it. He kicks it down to the Palmer Listen with a bit of room this time. He dummies, kicks it left footed. A big hook and a beautiful point there from the Palmer Listen. A beautiful left footed shot. And it's Armagh 2-3, Kerry 5 points.
Good score. Good score.
And the ball is out to Joey Donnelly. Joey in the pile of room, we're looking for somebody to put it in. Holding the ball a little too long, but gets his kick in, kicks it up the field, where everybody misjudges it, except Pat Sheehan. Pat Sheehan gets it. It's being tackled by Peter Rafferty. Peter fouls him, and the referee gives him a free down. The crowd don't like that either. Ball breaks loose in the middle of the field. There's 4 Armagh men round it. They're hungry for it. Paddy Moriarty has it. He kicks it left foot where Johnny Corvin comes out for it. Knocks the ball, lovely ball to Brian McKeown. He pushes the ball to Peter Rafferty. Peter Rafferty going through. It's pulled. Ah! And a very, very unfortunate miss there by Peter Rafferty, who was being hustled, but got his boot till it. And Kerry can breathe a sigh of relief as Armagh come close to scoring yet another goal. So after 24 minutes of play, it's Armagh 2 goals and 3 points. Kerry 5 points. 9 points to 5 in the favour of Armagh. Armagh playing with whatever breeze there is blowing here at Davitt Park and Lurgan. The ball is out to the near side of the field. Thomas Fallon goes high for it. Gets it. And kicks it to the far side of the field. Joey Donnelly gets a hand to it. Knocks it down to Dennis Stephenson, gets his foot to it, but only as far as Michael Wren. He picks it up. Flicks the ball back to Ogie Moran playing deep. And he loses the ball. Fran McMahon has a beautiful chip from Fran McMahon to Sean Devlin. He's going 5, he's going 10, he's going straight down the middle. He pushed the ball to Brian McKeown. Brian takes his kick and the ball is blocked over the sideline for a line 50, line ball 50 to Armagh. After great football. All started there by Fran McMahon. He pushed a beautiful ball to Sean Devlin. He pushed another good ball to Brian McKeown. And Brian said well blocked in there. And the Kerry man who blocked it is on his knees. So Johnny Corvin out to take this 45. Johnny who pointed one in the first couple of minutes. Time Johnny is on target once more. Another brilliant 45 from Johnny Corvin. Armagh 2 goals, 4 points. Kerry 5 points. Ball out into the centre of the field. So it breaks to Joe Kiernan. Joe gets his kick in, but only as far as Michael Wren. Michael kicks it out the far side of the field for Dermot O'Donoghue. Dermot kicks it inside to Jim Loughlin, who gets there before the Palmer Listen. Pushes Michael Wren out of the road, gets his kick in long and high and up the centre of the field. Johnny Corvin goes high, knocks the ball down, but Peter Rafferty goes under his arm, and Thomas Ballon gets it, and he flicks it to Jack O'Shea, and he going 5, 10, 15, 20, straight down the middle of the park. They're getting out of his road, all except Paddy Moriarty, and he gets in his road, puts him off his game, and the ball is flicked to Jim Loughearn. Jim in the right place, but he loses the ball just as easily as Jack O'Shea did. He kicked it to Mickey Sullivan. Mickey Sullivan pushed the ball right back down to Jack O'Shea. Jack will not make the same mistake twice. He gets his kick in, the ball coming across the square and goes out over the end line and wide. Just a couple of minutes remaining in this first half in National League game Division 1 between Armagh, Ulster Champions, and Kerry, the Munster Champions. The ball's out to the side of the field. Joe Kieran goes high, flicks the ball in to Kieran McGurk. Kieran looking for somebody to put it to. A fine run there by Brian Canavan over Loudon, and he kicks it into Fran McMahon. Fran looks up, takes his kick, left footed out the far side of the field. Word to Sean Devlin standing waiting on it. Sean Devlin has it, looks up, takes his kick and sends the ball just barely wide of the upright. So another let off for Kerry. So the score remains Armagh 2 goals and 4 points, Kerry 5 points. Ball right to the near side of the field. But Sheehan goes for it. Gets it. Joe Kiernan hits him. Where the referee Jack Heaney has blew his whistle. He was hit off the ball was away. That's a free down to Kerry. Maggie Sheehy looking up for somebody to kick it to. He kicks it to Paddy Moriarty, no better man. And he gets it to Jim Loughearn. Jim's still fighting for it. Gets a foot to it. John McElligott gets it to the Bomber Liston. The Bomber tries a fancy throw. Everybody in the field seen it except referee Jack Heaney. But he just threw it as far as Joey Donnelly. Joey Donnelly to Paddy Moriarty. Paddy kicks it left footed to the far side of the field. Sean Devlin is waiting on it. Sean using a long ball. Johnny Corvin's going out for it. If he gets, puts his foot up to get it, but it goes to Michael Ryan. Johnny Corvin was hit by Rick Spillane. The referee has his notebook, well, Pat Sheehan rather. Referee Jack Heaney has his notebook out. The crowd are chanting off, off, off. Where the personal foul rule will come into this, I don't know. No, he's just put his name in the book and gave him a caution. Pat Sheehan, one of the stars of the Kerry backline in the first half of this game. But Johnny Corvin is up, he's alright, then he's going to take the free. Now we have no ball. The ball has been retrieved. So by my watch, the first half is over. Only a dying seconds. Armagh 2-4, Kerry 5 points. Johnny Corvin to take this 35 yards out. He takes it, but the ball is low and only goes far as Fran McMahon. Fran flicks it back to Peter Rafferty. He kicks it over the bar. Another point for the Grange man, Peter Rafferty. So referee Jack Heaney will check his watch. Armagh 2-5, Jack Heaney has blown his whistle. He's not waiting for the kick out. Half time here at Davitt Park, Lurgan. Armagh 2 goals. Oh, yeah, I know where it is. Have it. The ball is in for the second half. Joe Kiernan moved into the centre of the field. It's pulled down. He had only 2 seconds on. There's a free down to Armagh just short of the halfway line. Taken quickly to Jim Loughearn. Jim looks up, kicks it, left footed. The ball is cleared but only as far as Johnny Corvin. A beautiful ball to Sean Devlin. Sean looking for somebody to kick it to. Kicks it, but puts the ball wide. Brian McKeown that was, wasn't Sean Devlin. Brian trying to full forward. A good game last Sunday against Duffley. So Armagh straight back under the attack. And back on the attack. Johnny Corvin flicks it. A lovely flick outside by Johnny Corvin to Peter Doherty. Peter going through, gets his kick in and puts the ball into the back of the net. A beautiful move. Start up by Johnny Corvin again. A beautiful flick, and Peter Doherty made no mistake. A goal in the first minute of the second half. Armagh 3 goals and 5 points. Kerry 5 points. Once again, the ball is out into the centre of the field where Jack O'Shea gets it, flicks it, loses it to Kieran McGurk. He gets it to Joey Donnelly. Joey kicks it right footed into the space for Johnny Corvin, but Johnny doesn't get it this time. Gerard O'Keefe comes out with it. He kicks it right footed up the centre of the field. Palmer Liston waits on it. Knocks the ball only down as far as Brian Canavan, who kicks it out the far side of the field. Where Thomas Pallon gets his hand in, but only knocks it down to Jim Lahern. Armagh back on the attack. The ball put into space for Johnny Corvin to get it, but Johnny beat for speed by Mick Pallon again, and the ball Dougie Moran. He kicks it up the centre of the field. The bomber goes right for Jim McCarr, judges it the better of the two, and Jim clears it out, and it's John Devlin goes for it. Misjudges it completely. Mickey Sullivan gets it, pushes it in the outside of the field. The ball is knocked over the end line by Dermot O'Donoghue. And it's Joey Donnelly to take it. Fran McKeown has it. Fran cuts inside. Kicks it long. We're only as far as Pat Sheehan. Well, he kicks it straight to Fran McMahon. And Fran puts it out to the far side of the field where Sean Devlin is this time. And he kicks it inside, but Jack O'Shea, big as ever, stands there and picks it out of the sky. Kicks it far up the field. The ball is misjudged completely, but Joe Murphy's going to get there before anybody else does. He's bundled over, but gets his pick into Dennis Stevenson. Dennis comes out of his tackle with Dermot O'Donoghue and kicks the ball to Jim Lahern. Jim Lahern, a nice ball into Joe Kernan, all on his own. Joe looks up, kicks the ball. They're playing the ball to Johnny Corvin all the time, and which could prove fateful. Michael Ryan gets it and he kicks it up the centre of the field to Jim McCare. Jim loves to get attacking. Jim running down the centre of the field. This time it's a bad ball from Jim straight to Pat Sheehan, and Kerry come back. Tim Keneally has it. He kicks it to Jim McCare. Jim this time a good ball to Kieran McGurk. Kieran McGurk looks up for somebody to put it to. Kicks a slag ball and kicks it out over the sideline. Ball meant for Sean Devlin out over the sideline, and the ball is over the line. It's a line ball 40 yards out from the Armagh goal. And it goes straight to Joey Donnelly. Armagh attacking all the time. Want to get going with the game. Brian McKeown from full forward. Kicks the ball out the first side. Fran McMahon gets it. Fran beats his man. Being pulled and hauled. Gets the ball to Joe Kernan. Joe gets his kick in. And a brilliant save in there by the goalkeeper. Richard O'Brien getting a good round of applause there from the Armagh crowd. He's hustled. The ball's out over the end line. And it's a wide ball. A good save in there by Richard O'Brien from the Legion Club. Richard standing in for Charlie Nelligan. So no let up on these Armagh attacks. Armagh 3 goals and 5 points. Kerry 5 points. Jim Lahern was high. He knocked the ball to Kieran McGurk. He pushes the ball out over the line. There's another line ball for Kerry. 40 yards out from the Armagh goal. Thomas Pallon kicks it inside. Joey Donnelly gets a hand out. So he has it, flicks it to Fran McMahon. Fran being pushed and hardened in by Jack O'Shea. The ball breaks loose to Tim Keneally. Fran gets his boot till it again. But it goes to Pat Sheehan this time. Pat looks up on a long ball out this side. Where the ball is loose. Jim Lurgan looking to get away with a handball there. Kicks it down left side to Sean Davitt. Sean lets it go. But Pat Sheehan is there again. To Michael Wren. Michael, far side of the field. But Jim McCarroll was waiting under it again. This time Jim loses it, but it only goes as far as Brian Canavan. He flicks it to Joe Murphy. Joe Murphy back to Dennis Stevenson. Armagh, all the backs want that tack. They want to get in on the act. The ball's pushed down the far side to Johnny Corvin, who's pushed in the back. The referee has his whistle blown on the far side of the field. John Dowd coming on for Kerry. Humphrey Moynihan off the Kerry team, and John Dowd on the left corner forward. Johnny Corvin to take this sideline kick. Kicks it long and high. Doesn't quite get there, and the ball's broke the middle, but Joe Kernan kicks it up and sticks it in the back of the net again. Beautiful play there by the Armagh. Brian McKill flicked it back out to Joe Kernan. Joe, no hesitation, puts it away into the right corner of the net. Armagh 4 goals and 5 points. Kerry 5 points. Our right seems to be on here at Davitt Park, Lurgan. They took care of Offaly Leinster champions last Sunday. Now it's Kerry, the Munster champions this Sunday. Richard O'Brien kicks it out. Jack O'Shea got a knock there. Jack got a knock on the head there. It's free to Kerry. Jack on his feet. Jack, the epitome of Gaelic footballer. Tim Keneally to take this free. Then kicks it up the centre part. Brown McMahon goes for knocks it down. Gets it again. Being tackled. Gets the ball out to Brian Canavan. Brian Canavan kicks it long. Peter Doherty goes for it. Gets a hand to it. The ball breaks loose. And only as far as Tim Keneally again. And Pat Sheehan gets it out to the first of the field where Jack O'Shea is waiting on it. Jack cuts inside. Goes by, fists the ball on. Dennis Stevenson goes high for it, but it comes to Mikey Sheehy. Mikey Sheehy puts the ball in the back of the net. A good score there by Kerry. Goal by Mikey Sheehy, started off by Jack O'Shea. The Palmer listened to Mikey Sheehy. Mikey Sheehy had no hesitation in putting the ball in the back of the net past Brian McAlinton. So the score after 7 minutes of play in the second half, this National League Division 1. Armagh 4 goals and 5 points. Kerry 1 goal and 5 points.
Come on, boy, don't slack it. Watch here.
The ball coming out to the near side of the field. Joe Kiernan goes for it. Doesn't quite get it. Dermot O'Donoghue has it and Kerry are back on the attack. Joe Kiernan fouls him. He's getting his name taken for that foul on Dermot O'Donoghue. Hey son, lift your feet up. Jack O'Shea to take it. Jack, a nice little chip across. But Armagh retrieve it and are back on the attack. A good catch there by Kim McGuirt. Blocked down. Goes at it again. The ball breaks loose on the side to Tim Keneally. Tim. Kerry getting the game to guard. The Bomber listen. Bomber takes his kick high and long. And it's going into Brian McAlinton's hands. Brian kicks out the far side of the field where it goes to Fran McMahon. Fran, a nice ball to Dennis Stevenson. Dennis playing on left half back, but on the far side of the field, linking with the backs. Here he comes down to start the forwards off. He kicks the ball, but it's not a good ball. It goes to Pat Sheehan. Pat starts off the Kerry attack. Now it's Logie Moore, and the game starting to shift from one end to the other very quickly. Fran McMahon gets a good hand of that. And Kerry are back on the attack. Tom Spillane has it. Being harassed by Peter Doherty. Gets it to the Bomber. Owen Liston pushes the ball to Mikey Sheehy. Mikey Sheehy going on the far side of the field. Looks up. Kicks it left footed high. And over the bar. One umpire says it's a point and the other one says it's a wide. Referee Jack Heaney says it's a point. So there's no quibble with that. The referee Jack Heaney says it's a point. There's another sub coming on the Kerry team. What's McCullough's first name? Is it Mick? Who's that, Bob? McGallagher. McGallagher. John McGallagher is off the Kerry team and Michael McAuliffe is on. And so is the game. Joe Kiernan comes through the middle. The ball is picked up by Jim Loughlin. Jim flicks it back to Joe Kiernan. Joe's neatly side swipes Michael Sheehy. Dennis Stevenson has it this time. And going through. Gets his kick in. Peter Roberty's underneath it. Gets a hand to it. It's a race. But Kerry win the race and they're looking to get the ball moving. Pat Sheehan has it again. Kerry are coming back on the attack. Jim McCarr, steady as a rock, puts the ball out to Joey Donnelly. Joey gets it to Kieran McGort. Kerry playing with new inspiration. Armagh's attack broken down by Mick Spillane. He flicks to Michael Wren. Michael Wren kicks it into the centre of the field. Jim McCarr is waiting on it. The bomber tried to get it off him, but he hasn't. Jim McCarr gets his kick in right to the side of the field. Johnny Corvin going for it. The idea was right, but the ball wasn't. But it only comes clear. And Armagh back in attack again for Kieran McGort. Kieran kicks it left footed to the far side of the field, but it's just too strong. It beats two Armagh players. It's out over the sideline. The line ball 21 yards out from the Armagh goal. And Mickey McDonald is back in the game for Armagh. Mickey, after a 2-week suspension. Mickey McDonald's on the Armagh team. The ball is broken loose to Dermot Donahue, who loses nicely to Jim Loughlin. Jim block is blocked down to John O'Dowd, who flicks the ball to Palmer Liston. With Palmer going 5, going 10, going 20, takes his kick high and over the bar. And it's another point for Kerry. Kerry getting it. Kerry getting their game together. Joe Kiernan gets the benefit of the doubt. It's a free down to Armagh. Nick McDonald's on the Armagh team for Sean Devlin. Sean Devlin off the Armagh team. Mickey McDonald gets his first touch. A nice flick to Brian McKeown. The ball's blocked down. And it's still, Mickey McDonald has it. He flicks it out to Kieran McGort. Kieran picks it up. Beats his man Michael Wren. Kicks it left footed high. And over the bar. A lovely point there for Kieran McGort. But good work by Mickey McDonald. Armagh strike again. Armagh 4 goals and 6 points. Kerry 1 goal and 7. No, 16 minutes to go here in this National League game. The ball's fisted on. Paddy Moriarty. Paddy hasn't been in the game all that much today, but there's always there when you need him. Corvin and Mickey Spillane. Corvin beats his man this time. A beautiful chip up, puts the ball across the square. A beautiful ball to Fan McMahon. Fan looks up, takes his kick and plays it into the back of the net. A beautiful trip by Fan McMahon. And a beautiful play by Johnny Corvin again. This man is lethal. Armagh 5 goals and 6 points. Kerry 1 goal and 7. It's a long, long time from Kerry. Have got 5 goals and 6 points scored again then. If ever. Richard O'Brien Kicks the ball out the near side of the field. Armagh running rampant. Joey Donnelly has it. The ball blocked down by Palmer Listen. Jim McCarroll's with him, but he gets his kick into Tom Spillane. Tom kicks it long up the centre of the field where Jack O'Shea was waiting on it, got a hand to it, but so did Joey Donnelly. Joey kicks it out the near side of the field where Michael Wren is waiting on it. Michael doesn't quite get it. Jim Loughearn is hustling in there for it. He picks the ball off the ground straight in front of the referee Jack Heaney, and it's a free down to Armagh, taken quickly by Joe Kiernan, but the ball was blocked and the referee calls the play back. Ball down the centre field. Joe Cahan, the famous Kerry star, out making changes on the team. Michael Sullivan has it. He kicks it out. Or John O'Dowd has it. He kicks it out to the near side of the field where Dermot O'Donoghue goes for it. He kicks. Nice ball up the wing. Well, the ball to Mikey Sheehy. Mikey Sheehy flicks it back in to Michael McAuliffe. Michael fumbles it a little bit. The referee plays play on, hits it to Bomber Listen. Bomber gets his kick in, kicks it high, and no mistake, the ball is over the bar. Another point for the Bomber, another point for Kerry. So Kerry won it, Armagh 5 goals and 6 points. So Kerry back on the attack again. Michael McAuliffe kicks it across the square. Jim McCarroll waits on it and takes it cleanly. Comes solo running down the field. A nice ball to Joe Kernan, standing all on his own. Joe looks up, kicks his ball, but a bad ball. Jim Loughearn just gets to it. He puts it back to Joe, but Joe too slow, slips as he goes for it. Goes to Michael Wren, to Jack O'Shea. Jack O'Shea the Bomber. The Bomber going through, kicks it straight back to Jack O'Shea, who just doesn't get there. Good save there from Brian McAlin down at the feet of Jack O'Shea, and Armagh are back on the attack for Paddy Moriarty to Joey Donnelly. To Kieran McGurk. Kieran McGurk hustled off it by Ogie Moore. Ogie gets his kick in. And the ball breaks loose to Dennis Davison. Then hustled by Dermot O'Donoghue. Dennis gets his kick in. A real terrier of a worker. John McMahon stands and waits on the ball and loses it to Tom Spillane. He gets his kick into Bomber Listen, playing out in the centre of the field. He fumbles it. He's being hustled. But he gets his kick in, and it's long and it's high. And it's dangerous. It breaks loose to Jack O'Shea and Joe Kiernan, the two All-Stars having a tussle. The referee gives the free to Jack O'Shea this time. Jack O'Shea and Joe Kiernan, the two All-Stars, having a fine tussle there together. And Jack getting the better of the action. And it's a quick free kick to Mikey Sheehy. He pushes it. Jack O'Shea gets his kick in and pushes the ball in the back of net. It's so easy when you're not watching what's going on. It looks so easy for these Kerry men. Jack O'Shea puts the ball in the back of net for another goal for Kerry. Armagh 5 goals and 6 points. Kerry 2 goals and 8. This game by no means over here at Davitt Park. The 17 minutes gone, and Kerry all to play for. Brian McAlin kicks it out to the far side of the field. Nice ball knocked down there to Brian Canavan, to Fran McMahon. Fran pushes it back into Brian Canavan. Brian kicks it out. A mistake there by the forwards as to who was going to go for it, and nobody went for it. And Kerry are back on the attack. They're a Bomber. And he's going through. Look for somebody to put it to. Dermot, the referee. The game's going on to John O'Dowd. And the ball is in the back of the net again. Kerry have struck back twice in a minute. Michael McAuliffe, sub, just come on for Kerry. Just stuck the ball in the back of the net. Armagh got very slack and paid the penalty. So with 12 minutes to go, Armagh 5 goals and 6 points. Kerry 3 goals and 8. Referee having a few words with Armagh captain Jim McCare. It seemed as if Owen Liston carried the ball a little too far, and I think that's what Jim had a few words about it. But the play goes on. Brian McAlin walks up, takes the kick out, kicks it high, long, down the centre of the field. Jack O'Shea and Peter Rowdy getting up. Peter Rowdy gets a hand to it. Cian McGork gets a hand to it, but Michael Wren gets it. He kicks it out the far side of the field, where Joe Murphy collects it. He pushes to Paddy Moriarty. Paddy left the squad. Paddy going through the middle. Paddy kicks it long, down to Mickey McDonald. And the ball is put to Joe Kiernan. Joe to Johnny Corvin, and Armagh on the attack again. Johnny kicks it high, but it's hanging. The goalkeeper comes out. Corvin has it again. And it's a goal! Another goal for Mickey McDonald this time from work by Johnny Corvin once again. Another score by Mickey McDonald. So 6 goals and 6 points to Armagh, 3 goals and 8 to Kerry. A pulsating game here at Davitt Park, Lurgan. Ogie Moran has it. Hustle forward, Mickey McDonald picks it off him, but it's cleared along the ground to as far as Joey Donnelly. Joey doubles on it, and the ball is high and hanging in the air, but Joe Kiernan goes high to Jim Loughlin. Jim Loughlin to Cian McGork. Cian McGork switches wings to Fran McMahon. Fran gets it to Mickey McDonald. Mickey moves the far side of the field this time. Mickey looks up, gets his kick in, but it goes this time to Richard O'Brien. Richard tackled in there. Referee Jack Heaney, no hesitation in blowing his whistle, and it's a free out to Kerry on their own 5-yard line. So on the game goes. Cian McGork gets it fisted, knocks it down. Jack O'Shea picks it up. He flicks it to Tim Keneally. Tim pushes it back to Michael Wren. Michael Wren dummies Brian McKeown. Dummies Joe Kiernan. Picks his man. And that man is Mikey Sheehy. Mikey playing out very deep from his right full forward berth. He looks up and kicks it to where he should have been himself. But John Dowd is there. John, he takes his kick, pushes it across the square, and the ball is blocked down. Brian McAlinton takes it with no hesitation. Comes solo running out. He's attacking. All Armagh's players are attacking. He kicks it down. A beautiful ball to Peter Rafferty. Great play there by Brian McAlinton to Peter Rafferty. Peter cuts inside. Kicks it high and long to the far side of the field, where Mickey McDonald goes for it along with Mick O'Sullivan. Mick O'Sullivan gets it to Michael Wren. He pushes it back to Jack O'Shea. Jack getting the forwards going. And Kerry are on the attack. Dermot O'Donoghue has it. And he pushes it out for the bomber. But it goes to Michael McAuliffe instead. Michael going 5, going 10. Heads it. Goes through, kicks his foot left footed, and a brilliant save in there by Brian McAlinton. But only as far as Jack O'Shea. And the back line has saved it. Brian Canavan picks the ball off the line. And it's a kick out to Armagh with 6 minutes to go. And the game is back on again. And now the ball, Joe Kiernan goes high, loses it to Tim Keneally. He flicks it to Dermot O'Donoghue. Tim Keneally is at the half back. He's coming up to link up the forward line. He gets it but loses it to Joe Kiernan. The ball breaks loose to John Dowd. John flicks it into the bomber. Listen, the bomber flicks it back to Tom Spillane. He pushes it back to the bomber, but this time the attack's broken down by Paddy Moriarty. And he pushes it to Fran McMahon. Jim Loughlin standing all on his own. Fran gives it to him. Michael Wren tackling, and the ball is pushed down for Johnny Corvin. Johnny pushing the back there, beats his man. A long ball by Brian McKeown into the square where Mickey McDonald is waiting on it. Mickey gets it, picks his kick and puts the ball over the bar. Another point per Mickey McDonald for Armagh. Armagh 6 goals and 7 points. Kerry 3 goals and 8. Mickey McDonald getting his presence felt here. The left corner forward berth. And out the ball comes again where Joe Kiernan and Kieran McGurk go. Kieran McGurk gets it. It kicks it to Peter Roverty. Unorthodox, but it gets there. And he pushes it to Paddy Moriarty. Paddy kicks it into the space. But the space was filled by Pat Sheehan. Ogie Moran. To Gerald O'Keefe. Gerald O'Keefe kicks it long up the centre field, but only as far as Jim McCare. The bomber looks up in disgust when he pushes the ball to Brian McKeown. Brian going hand to toe down the near side of the field. Not a good ball to Fran McMahon because Pat Sheehan has it. Pat gets his kick in, but it only goes as far as Paddy Moriarty, all on his own, and going 5. Loses it, gets his kick in. Goes to Jim Loughlin, who takes his kick long and wide. So the ball kicked out quickly. Kerry not sitting back. Jim Loughlin on the ground. And the bomber listing down over the halfway line. Jim Loughlin with him. And the goal goes to Michael McAuliffe. Michael having a good game. And John Dowd having a good game from the come on as subs in the second half. They flicked the ball to Jack O'Shea. Jack looking for somebody to deliver to. Gives it to Ogie Moran. The overlap was on. Ogie Moran going through. Gets his kick in, but it's blocked by Joey Donnelly. He got it back to Gerald O'Keefe. He gets his kick in, and this time the ball is touched by an Armagh player. It's out over the line, and it's a 45 to Kerry. With just 3 minutes to go. The crowd's starting to leave Davitt Park. But as I've seen in former years, the game was never over to the final whistle. Armagh 6 goals and 7 points. Kerry 3 goals and 8. 25 points to 19. Maggie Sheehy to take this 45. The ball in the square where it goes to Jim McCare. Jim drops it, but it's cleared out by Joe Murphy. The far side of the field where Maggie Sheehy goes for it. He'll not get it, and it's out of his line. It's a sideline ball. Bomber Liston has it. Being tackled by Joe Kiernan. Fouled by Joe Kiernan. So free into Kerry, 40 yards out from the Armagh goal. Tries to go for a goal. From that distance he had no chance. There's a sea of bodies in front of it. Paddy Moore clears it out to Pat Sheehan. Pat having a good game in the Kerry defence to Ogie Moran. Ogie kicks it across field. But Joey Donnelly gets a Kieran McGurk gets a hand at it to Fran McMahon, who pushes it out to Kieran McGurk, who made himself a lot of room. Brian McKeown coming steaming down. Johnny Corvin out in the middle of the field. Alright. Patchy and Eddie flicks it to Mick Spillane. Mick kicks it high. Written under this Joey Donnelly and Dermot O'Donoghue, but it comes to Jack O'Shea. Jack going around Joe Kiernan. Joe pulls him, fouls him. So Maggie Sheehy to take this free for Kerry. Takes it quickly. John O'Dowd gets it back. Takes his kick, but it's a ball. The referee Jack Heaney says it's a 45. The umpire waved to wide. Kerry wanting to get on with the game. Nobody's getting any room now Armagh tightened up in the defence, tubs it in for the bomber, who flicks it down, but it goes to Brian McKeown, who flicks it straight out to Gerald O'Keefe. He kicks it straight back in, and the crowd, there's a sea of bodies, and the ball is in the back of the net. There was a sea of bodies, a mistake by the Armagh defence, and another goal. Another goal for Kerry there, scored by number 7, Gerald O'Keefe. Referee Jack Heaney blows his whistle. Armagh 6 goals and 7 points. Kerry 4 goals and 8. Another memorable victory for Armagh. The second defeat of the Kingdom here in Lurgan 2 years ago. Last year at Lurgan. The third time now beaten Kerry in consecutive outings. It's the championship that counts. So from Lurgan, it's goodbye.